This was the aftermath of a bombing that killed dozens of civilians, including women and children. But most people haven't heard of it. The reason? The bombing wasn't carried out by Hezbollah or the Muslim Brotherhood, but by the US Central Intelligence Agency. March 8, 1985. It was a sunny afternoon in the Beirut suburb of Bir el Abed. Over 200 worshippers leaving Friday prayers at the Imam Rida Mosque have crowded the main street. All the while, an unsuspecting Datsun pickup truck parks outside of a row of busy shops, placing itself into the heart of the crowd. The pickup is carrying what looks to be vegetables, but underneath is a pile of 750 pounds of explosives. I saw fires. Doors and tires were flying in the air before I heard the sound. The explosion was massive. It brought down the facades of 4 surrounding buildings and damaged 20 more up to 200 yards away. Dozens of cars were also destroyed. The human toll was immense. Paramedics packed vans with dozens of bodies. Over 250 people would be maimed and wounded. 80 would be killed. When I woke up, I found myself on fire. My hair was in flames. My clothes were ablaze. Batul Haider and Asiya Kalakish were among the hundreds of women and girls walking home from the mosque when the bomb went off. Both would lose both of their legs in the blast. Young children and babies weren't spared either. A 7-month-old burned in his cot before his mother could reach him. But missing among the piles of dead and wounded was one man, Mohammed Hussein Fadlallah, the target of the attack. Fadlallah was accused of being a leader of Hezbollah and of being responsible for multiple terrorist attacks on Americans, including the 1983 truck bombings of a barracks housing French and American troops, killing over 300. Fadlallah's ties to Hezbollah have since been contested, as was his connection to the terrorist bombings. Acting on their intelligence, though, the CIA moved forward with a plan to eliminate him. Following the bombing, the Washington Post ran a story titled CIA Linked to Beirut Bomb, saying that the attack was carried out by members of a counter-terrorist unit trained and supported by the Central Intelligence Agency, saying President Reagan approved a covert counter-terrorist operation the year before. The Post reported that the group contained Lebanese intelligence and acted without CIA authorization. The CIA vehemently denied the story through a spokesperson. Now this is where things get a little interesting. One of the authors of the article, Bob Woodward, would begin his own investigation of the event, culminating in a book titled Veil, The Secret Wars of the CIA, published in 1987. His research brought him in contact with CIA Director William Casey, who had resigned from his post following a cancer diagnosis. He had 2 tumors in his brain, and Casey was on his deathbed. According to Woodward, Casey came clean with him. He said that in 1985, he sought to carry out an assassination plot against Fadlallah, but that his deputy director John N. McMahon opposed it, citing a recent executive order signed by Reagan banning assassination. So Casey personally arranged for Fadlallah's assassination through King Fahd of Saudi Arabia, with help from the Saudi ambassador to the United States, Prince Bandar bin Sultan. The Saudis apparently put up $15 million to finance 3 covert operations, including the bombing. When the assassination attempt failed, the Saudis, with Casey's blessing, bribed Fadlallah with $2 million in food and other goods, as well as university scholarships for his followers, to stop his bombings. We have never quite gotten over the '85 attempt on Fadlallah. It hit our reputation.